Alex Cobb will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the at-bat. Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they do come in fresh off a victory last time out, but they've been giving ground in the division of late. They've won just twice in their last 7 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying.
Machado on the slide. In time. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Cobb has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. And in that time, he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. That's wide, 2-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Counted 3-1.
The 3-1. This is in the air to right. Rickard's under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Now here it comes. And that one just missed outside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Cobb gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Outside in a full count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. David Price gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Digging in, Joey Rickard. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Now the first pitch here from Price. And this is swung on and hit on the ground to Pedroia at second. And there's one down now. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Beaver, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of this season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Down the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He's out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Manny Machado.
In now for the O's, Manny Machado looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tied at 93, ball 1. Two out, nobody on. Fastball that just misses inside. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We are still scoreless. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Andrew.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike. Benintendi is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Jones is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Cobb into the windup. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan, they don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Moreland leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 1 left for the Red Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Davis now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's collected 11 hits, 41 ABs. 2 of those hits were for home runs. Now the first pitch here from Price. And he lays off there. 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Davis carries a batting line a little over the 260 mark. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Here's Jonathan SCHOOP now. From the stretch. Popped him up. Swihart waits on it. He's got it one away.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on second baseman Dustin Pedroia. They always say the shortstop's the captain of the defense. Well, not on any team that Dustin Pedroia is playing. This guy's nose is in the dirt for 9 straight innings and seriously turns one of the best double plays I've ever seen.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
If you're going to have any chance against a good pitcher, you got to find yourself in some great counts. And he certainly worked himself into a nice 2-0 count right here.
Two balls and a strike.
Running.
He's running. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Colby.
Ready now for Baltimore. Colby RASMUS. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Price, a 6'5" left-hander. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Orioles lead 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball stays outside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
2-1.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting ninth, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
1-2. Here it comes. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. The 1-2. Left side, but well foul. The 1-2 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. One out, nobody on. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long epic at bats, you start to get into swing mode.
This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Digging in to try it again, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Shoots this one to first, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Let's go, Orioles!
Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Betts, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jones is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In now for the O's, Anthony Santander, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Anthony Santander.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Ready on 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Standing in now, Andrew SUSAC. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, Joey Rickard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Joey Rickard. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score.
Nope.
And this is high, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Towards second, but this is right to Pedroia, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. 1 there, back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and a strike to count. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit hard down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Fouled away. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Back up the middle, taken in by Machado. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for Boston. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Now to the plate, Tim Beckham. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Third baseman, Tim Beckham.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 to third. Nunez scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi is under this one, and he's got it for out number 2. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Here's Price now on 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Leaves a changeup high for a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. A base hit in his first trip.
Mitch Moreland.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Here it comes. 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first down.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Lifted the other way to left center. Jones on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cobb's ready. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 to Eduardo Nunez. Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
You gotta be kidding me, Red Fox.
And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now at the plate, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Come on out!
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch on its way, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Runner, yes, yes.
Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Matty. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes to push a run across.
Nunez at second with 2 down. Two and 1 the count to Blake Swihart. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. Halfway home, still no score. At the plate, Jonathan Schoop. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Schoop playing here in his age 26 season. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push. I don't blame him for not coming over the hard of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside corner. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounded to third. Nunez comes up with it. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
Now batter,
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Digging in, COLBY RASMUS. Now the first pitch here from Price. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
All bets are off for the offense right now. This guy's got a low pitch count. He's attacking his zone. They have to get more aggressive. This guy's not going anywhere.
Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1. And he fouls this one off. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And another foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next will be the designated hitter, Anthony Santander. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. 6th inning coming up. Still zip, zip. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the 6th. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Mookie. Number 14 on the season. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0. . . '
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Ready for another shot now. Dustin Pedroia, 0 for 2. He's flown out twice.
Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No outs, nobody on. The 1-1. Breaking ball that misses off the plate. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Up around the face. J.D. Martinez will be next. The 3-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Here's J.D. Martinez. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Martinez carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
A high fastball is in there.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Back goes Rasmus at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Left fielder.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound. And he has signaled to the bullpen that's going to be all for his starter, Alex Cobb. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Richard Blyer comes into work out of the bullpen now. And Dan, are you surprised that the starter's day is done?
I am a little, Matt, but this is one of those moves that people will debate forever. I think he could have pitched a little bit longer, but I understand the idea of bringing a lefty in to face this upcoming left-hander as well. So we'll see how this works out.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point.
Let's go. Shut this guy down.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped him up. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box, Mitch Moreland, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Moreland has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number.
Don't let him score!
0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1. The 1-1 home is taken for strike 2. Blyer, a 6'3" left-hander. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Grounded up the first baseline. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9, 1, and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing. Standing in, Andrew SUSAC. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. The 2-0. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball.
That's ball
3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. To his right, Nunez. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
When a guy on the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a changeup right over the middle. Set to deliver the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. Foul. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Tim Beckham. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Nope, hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
All even now, 2-2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Are you crazy, bro?
Bradley waits on the 1-0. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Come on.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Started that swing a bit too early. The 2-1 home. Popped him up. Beckham is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo.
Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. One out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Runner back safely. Into the box now, Blake Swihart standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Again, a 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rasmus has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Mookie Betts will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Let's go, Orioles!
The 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox lead 1, but they're on top 2-0. Ready once again, Manny Machado, 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now the 0-2 from Price. And it's 1-2.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1 and 2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's Chris Davis now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
The 0-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball down near the shoe tops. There's a strike.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 2-2 coming now from Price. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Red Sox lead it 2-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Dustin Pedroia.
First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'm surprised we're seeing so many late swings on fastballs. If there's one rule of thumb in the game, get to the heat.
Come on now. Let's give it take right here.
And Pedroia behind 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez.
The last at-bat, Manny D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rickards under it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. The 1-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Swing and a liner. And Davis will just watch this go by. It's a fair ball. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball. The 2-1 home. Hit hard up the middle. Machado is there. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Riding in once again, COLBY RASMUS. It was a walk in his last trip.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Two 2-0 to the Baltimore left fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Now the 2-0. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
Santander leads off first with 1 away. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. From the stretch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team. Price ready with the 0-1. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in two now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Here it comes on 0-2. Bouncer down the line. And he'll just step on third, and the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. They're down 2-0. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Donnie Hart enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Mitch Moreland, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Scope has a play. He's got it one away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
1 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
And that misses 2-2. Swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the ninth.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box, Eduardo Nunez.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Swing.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and that's off the second base bag. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. In now, Blake Swihart. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
The 0-2 delivery. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Nunez stands at second with 2 gone. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to deep right field. Rickard going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. as he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make it.
Karen O'Day takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Here's Mookie Betts as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Two out here and a runner at second.
Come on, don't let him score.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
Missed with a slider. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two pitch is fouled away.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. First delivery to him on the way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Two down, runners at first and second. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
So 1-1. Misses off the plate.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. J.D. Martinez would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there. And now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. Boston leads it 3-0. Craig Kimbrell enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
Here's Manny Machado now. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 6 tries.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead against this guy who leads the league in saves.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1 lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now here's the pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the 3rd hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their 3rd knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
First pitch on its way. And a high strike there, 0-1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Too low, 1-0. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's just 1 for 6. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Red Sox have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Boston rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. David Price earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Craig Kimbrell closes the door for the save, his 23rd of the campaign. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.